What's up, guys and gals? Curve21 back at you again from a long break with another Pokemon Go PvP video. In this video, we're taking a look at the Rose Cup from last night that I competed in my local area. My team of 6 is Golbat, Probopass, Clefable, Medicham, Steelix, and Sableye. I really think Sableye is an important Pokemon in this cup, and the only hard answer to it is a Charmer. So, he doesn't have a Charmer on his team. We're going to lead Sableye. The next two Pokemon are about coverage. You need to have a Medicham in order to cover his Probopass, which kind of has a good matchup against Sableye, but you can still run those foul plays. Clefable is also going to be on my team as the closer in case he were to run his own Sableye. So here we have a good lead, and you're going to learn the moveset that I'm running on my Sableye is incorrect. I'm running the Shadow Claw, Foul Play, Power Gem variant, which I would suggest you guys play Shadow Sneak if you expect to see any Machamp, because both of these charge moves are resisted by Machamps. Power Gem does give you a little bit of a better move matchup against Golbat, but Golbat isn't as meta as Medicham and Machamp, which Shadow Sneak is a little bit better of a charge move against. Here, we don't need a shield because he didn't have enough energy for the Blast Burn, so we predicted that very well. And then we knock out the Charizard with the Foul Play. He had a very low CP Charizard. It was probably his best one with Blast Burn, so the Foul Play was able to take the knockout. We didn't get any extra Shadow Claws to gain any extra energy or need to burn a shield on Dragon Claw. Here he's going to bring in his Gliscor, and we're going to get a free Foul Play off. No need to shield this Night Slash. Sableye has done his job. Got the switch advantage and got the shield advantage. This matchup is going to go our way as long as our opponent does not have Probopass in the back for our Clefable. Here, I'm going to take the first move because I predicted it was going to be Night Slash and not the Earthquake. He actually got the attack buff. That's amazing. So yes, Gliscor is an amazing Pokemon in this cup, especially if you can get those Night Slash boosts. But Ice Punch is, I believe, a very necessary move on your Medicham in order to answer that Gliscor. He's going to bring in his Medicham, and if I had Dynamic Punch, it would not be very good, but instead I have Psychic, which is a little bit better, and since he does not have Probopass, I can just safely switch to my Clefable and charm this match down for the win. We don't need to commit a shield here, but we're going to do it just in case of lag, and he's got the Psychic, which could have hit pretty hard, so might as well just shield for safety. Charm it down, and we win game 1 with our team of Sableye, Clefable, and Medicham, which I think against Colt's Valor is a very strong set of 3 that he's going to have a hard time breaking. He's probably going to need to bring his Probopass to beat Sableye and Clefable. He might need to bring his own Sableye to beat our Medicham and Sableye. And then if he could bring possibly something that could beat Medicham and Clefable, maybe Gliscor, I think that's his best bet. Also possibly Charizard. But in this second game, he leads Sableye. So here we're going to learn a little bit about how to play the Sableye Mirror. You'll want to go straight for the Foul Play, even if your secondary move is Shadow Sneak. Dark resists ghosts, so Foul Play is the best way to go. And it's probably going to come down to who has the better stats Sableye. If you can, try to get your Sableye to Best Buddy, so you can get up to level 41, and you can win this tie situation. Your attack will be slightly better, and you'll get that CMP tie on your end. So here, we throw off the Foul Play, and he was probably right on it, or he was going for the farm down because we didn't shield. That might have been a mistake by him. If he had the Foul Play, he should have thrown it so that he doesn't have to commit 2 shields here, and he could have possibly gotten a shield off of us. So here we have the shield advantage. We do not have the switch advantage, but that's just fine. For our team of 3, we would like to have the shield advantage in this matchup rather than the switch advantage. He throws his Power Gem, which is pretty good against Clefable. It's much better against the Wigglytuff that you might see, but Shadow Sneak is also a pretty good secondary charge move if you expect to see Medicham and Machamp. He brings in his Probopass, and we immediately switch over to our Medicham, and he swaps back to his Medicham. And this is where Psychic is going to make a huge difference in our Medicham. This first game, my Swiss Army knife style of Medicham is coming out very clutch in beating the Gliscor with Ice Punch and the Psychic for the Medicham. We're going to need to commit a shield here because we know he runs Psychic on his Medicham as well. So we're going to try to counter this Pokemon down in order to have a little bit of energy for his Probopass. But I was afraid that he might be able to get to another Psychic, so I threw the Ice Punch just to go ahead and finish it off since he doesn't have any more shields. And so now we can just counter this Pokemon down. We have the shield advantage, and we can just safety shield here. Don't need to do it, but why lose if you have a shield remaining? And we might just wrap this game up extra fast with a Psychic just to make sure we guarantee to win this set 2-0. So, another moveset that you could potentially run on your Medicham is Dynamic Punch. You could replace either of these two moves. It's just about what Pokemon you want to have the advantage against. Ice Punch helps you out against those Gliscors and Glygars. Also, Golbat is helped by running the Ice Punch. Dynamic Punch helps you out against Steelixes, Rhyhorns and Rhyperiors, and let's see, what else does Dynamic Punch help you out against? I don't think there's any Dark types, so that's about what the Dynamic Punch helps you out against. And Psychic helps you against other fighting type Pokemon, and we had a little bit of lag in this game 3. So we're going to swap over to our Sableye as our safety swap. He's going to bring in Gliscor, so he doesn't have really a hard answer to us. He did not bring his Probopass. And that's just the faulty side of this cup. When you don't have a Charmer, you can safe swap over to Sableye, and it's just super good. So he chose not to lead Sableye this game because I just wanted to spice it up. I thought he might run his Probopass as the lead. But instead, you know, good on him. He ran the Sableye, he caught the lead, but we got the safe switch, and we're going to be able to win this secondary matchup to gain switch advantage. I believe, oh my goodness, I predicted the Earthquake, which is such an amazing play here. I knew he had a lot of energy banked up. He could have gone for 2 Night Slashes, but I wanted to farm him down with the Shadow Claw in order to have switch advantage and a little bit more energy than his Sableye. So we're going to go straight for the Foul Play, which we learned from Game 2 is the best move to use in the Mirror Match. Here, he's going to use his Foul Play, and there's no need for us to shield. We still have Clefable in the back. And I don't think he has Probopass, since he didn't switch to it when we brought out Sableye. So I'm pretty sure Clefable is pretty safe in this position. I hit the switch button just in case he has Probopass. He doesn't have it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for the Psychic here to try to take out that shield. And the Charms, even though they're resisted, hit really hard. No need to commit the shield against Charizard. It's probably going to be a Blast Burn. It is. We'll go ahead and get Fainted, and then bring in our Medicham, who can then Ice Punch down this Charizard. Ice Punch is going to be neutral due to the flying being weak and the fire being resisted. We get the shield. He's probably going to go for the Dragon Claw here to try to take out our shield, and we're going to shield it just in case he's going to be using his Blast Burn, and we actually catch the Blast Burn. So that was very lucky on our side. And we're going to be able to hit the... Which move do we go for here? Could have hit either one. I was wondering if Ice Punch was going to be enough to KO the Charizard, so I farmed it up to the Psychic, but I was so afraid that he could potentially hit the Blast Burn and get the KO. Accidentally hit for the Ice Punch, and it was enough to get the kill. So, well played on Medicham there. And round 1 goes to us, 3-0. Very well played, Colt's Valor. The only downside is I don't think running a team with no Charm is very good for this cup, but good luck to you, and we're going to see how this runs out in Game 2. Curve21 signing off, and good luck to you in all of your Rose Cup battles coming up.